Do you recognize these gestures? You might have seen some of them before, used by people from different cultures, traditions, or even in everyday life to communicate and influence. But have you ever wondered why they are so powerful? What makes them so effective? Influential people use these gestures with a purpose, and there's more to them than you might think. These gestures aren't just physical movements. They reveal the hidden psychic power in our hands, a force we can tap into to transform our lives. In this video, we will explore how our hands can channel this psychic energy and the amazing impact it can have. In the end, you'll find out how to use this power in your daily life. You'll be amazed by the depth of its potential. We use our hands for almost everything: working, greeting, carrying, writing, and touching. They are our main tools for expressing desires and emotions in this world. But there's something that many people aren't aware of, and maybe you haven't considered it either. Our hands operate in two modes. There's the physical mode, which we're all familiar with, and then there's the psychic mode. Today, I'm going to show you how to activate the psychic abilities of your hands, unlocking their capacity to channel energy beyond the physical. To do this, you'll need three simple yet powerful elements that you might not have heard of before. We'll explore these 3 steps in detail later in the video, followed by a practical exercise to put them into action. Let's get started. All of nature follows a certain geometry, a specific design or shape. From galaxies to the way leaves grow on plants, the formation of the alveoli in your lungs, and even how animals develop. Everything follows a pattern, a numerical code or algorithm known as the golden ratio. About a 6. This ratio is also known as the golden number, golden ratio, or divine proportion. It's not just found in plants and animals, it's also rooted in our anatomy in ways we might not have imagined. This ratio is present throughout your body, and your cells, hair, eyes, and even in the length of your finger bones. For example, take a look at your index finger. It's divided into smaller sections: the tip of the finger, the middle part, and the part where it connects to the hand. If you measure the length of each section, you'll notice something fascinating. Each one is about 1.618 times longer than the previous one. In simple terms, all shapes, whether physical, natural, or abstract, that are based on this golden ratio are designed to allow energy to flow in and out through different dimensions. Even though it might seem unusual, this is exactly why nature is guided by this number. It allows for a smooth flow of energy through spaces and times. So, what does this mean? How does it relate to healing? This was once studied by Albert Einstein and the mathematician Eli Cartan, which led to the Einstein-Cartan theory, or the theory of torsion fields. These fields can influence or interact with matter in ways that aren't visible to the naked eye. They can also interact with our senses or consciousness in subtle ways, which could explain experiences like ghost sightings, energetic sensations, or other phenomena that we perceive but can't see clearly. They discovered that these subtle electromagnetic fields exist around objects with certain geometric properties. Basically, when you move your hands, which are shaped according to the golden ratio, you create a balancing effect. Just moving your hands near someone or even yourself, without touching, can help balance and harmonize the energy. You can even align your own energy by lightly passing your hands over your body, without touching it. This happens because your hands interact with the subtle electromagnetic field around you, creating a subtle yet profound healing effect. Practices like Tai Chi, Qigong, and even the steps described by Carlos Castaneda are deeply connected to this natural flow and proportion. They use precise movements and postures that reflect natural order and balance, tuning into a universal rhythm. These methods focus on aligning movement with natural forces to circulate and balance energy through the body's energy centers. Pranic healing, based on ancient Hindu principles, uses the hands to scan, cleanse, and energize the body's energy field or aura, directing prana, the vital energy, to areas of imbalance, activating balance and healing, often without physical contact. You have significant power in your hands, and the way you use them is directly linked to the energy centers within your body. That's why hand symbols are integral in various spiritual practices across different traditions. Hands are recognized as powerful energy centers, crucial for practices involving healing and energy work. Through our hands, we can channel and direct energy into the physical world, influencing reality. Our hands express our thoughts and feelings and are charged with our intentions. Every gesture and hand position carries an intention or purpose, even if it's unconscious. Nonverbal signals, like a simple hand gesture, can recharge and focus your energy. Numerous studies show that nonverbal signals impact us 5 times more than verbal communication. The important thing is that, when the two aren't congruent, we tend to trust the nonverbal message and may ignore the verbal one. A simple hand gesture can change everything. The palm of our hand is a powerful area where all our energy points are reflected. It represents our ability to create what we want and need in the world. We receive energy through the left palm and give energy with the right palm. We use our palms to direct energy to the areas where it's needed in our body. For example, we can place our hand on our abdomen if it hurts or rub our neck if it's tense. And if you have a painful area, consciously place the palm of your hand there and use your intention to send healing energy to help soothe and heal that area. Our hands are equipped with about 177,000 nerve endings, making them highly sensitive and receptive. This dense network is essential for our ability to channel and perceive energy. In Ayurveda, each hand contains numerous energy centers, known as marma points, that regulate the flow of vital energy. These energy centers make our hands intricate and dynamic instruments, capable of channeling and balancing energy effectively. The therapeutic use of hands is ancient and universal, practiced by cultures throughout history. Healing with the hands uses the underlying flow of energy. It shows how information transforms into energy, how our thoughts and emotions turn into our physiology, and how this information affects the mind-body connection. By channeling information, ideas, and thoughts through the hands, energy can be mobilized, triggering a cascade of physiological and metabolic responses within the body. Through the hands, one can recognize and correct energy imbalances before they manifest as physical problems. This serves as a two-way channel, addressing physical imbalances that impact energy balance and vice versa. Our understanding of illness should include 2 key aspects. It represents both a strategy that the body uses to restore a lost balance and a vital learning process, a path back to health, to oneself, and to inner peace. By deeply listening to our feelings, we don't just get sick when the physical body suffers, but also when we experience a lack of love, separation, victimhood, judgment, absence of forgiveness, lack of meaning in life, or fear of change. Healing with the hands focuses on cultivating health rather than just fighting disease. It involves understanding how our thoughts deeply influence our biology, how our emotions shape our bodies, and how we can identify and adjust our habits to make them more harmonious and less toxic. A simple method of healing with the hands is to consciously connect them with both the heart and the head, infusing them with the feeling of unconditional love as part of co-creating and managing our health. To activate the psychic function of your hands and enhance their ability to channel energy, you need 3 elements: mental energy, emotional energy, and focused awareness. Combining these elements will awaken the full psychic potential of your hands. If you want to use your hands to heal, start by focusing your intention. I'm going to heal with my hands. Use your mind to bring this intention into the physical world. Then involve your emotions. Feel the desire to heal, but don't just think it, feel it deeply. Amplify feelings like love, well-being, and health within yourself. Then place your hands over the affected area, directing both your thoughts and emotions toward that spot. The third and most crucial step is to carry out this entire process with full awareness. You need to be completely present in every moment. Without this, it won't work. Apply your awareness to the act of healing. As your hands move, feel every detail of their movement. Feel every detail of their movement. Be aware of everything around you, the time, the space, the present moment, and the energy flowing through you, the life that shines within you. Connect deeply with the awareness of the present, and your psychic power will expand. To enhance the psychic energy in your hands, try bringing them together at the level of your heart center. Even though this position might seem related to certain religious practices, it's really all about you and your power. By bringing your hands together and aligning them with your center, you create a connection that forms a circuit of energy. Our brain is also dual. The left side governs logic and the right side governs creativity. By bringing your hands together in this position, you connect these two parts of the brain, generating a flow of mental energy through your hands, almost like completing a circuit. Also, keeping your hands close to your heart further strengthens this connection. This position integrates the three elements we discussed: thought, emotion or heart, and awareness, culminating in your hands. When you apply the final ingredient, awareness, a huge amount of psychic energy forms around your hands, ready to be used for whatever purpose you choose. Let's move on to the practice. Here are 3 exercises to activate the psychic abilities of your hands. The first exercise is about drawing psychic energy from the crown of your head. This is the same light that is often depicted in images of Catholic saints, which is believed to contribute to their miraculous abilities. To use this energy in healing, imagine it flowing from the top of your head, descending down your spine to your heart, and then radiating through your hands. Bring your hands together in front of your chest and apply the 3 elements: thought, emotion, and awareness. Take a deep breath. Focus your mental energy in your hands and feel the energy within them. Infuse your hands with vibrant emotion. Feel the life within you. The incredible spark. Transfer all of this to your hands. Be aware of everything happening in the moment. Feel your breath and stay present. Feel the unity of your hands, perfectly aligned with your body and your heart. If you do this exercise well, you'll feel a powerful sensation. Something will change, even if you might not know exactly what. Focus on the point where your hands meet for 15 seconds. This is psychic energy. Now, if you want to make this energy even more powerful, start rubbing your hands together for 1 or 2 minutes. This act activates the energy vortices in your palms, amplifying and energizing the flow of psychic energy. Psychic energy transcends the physical world and can influence it. Once your hands are charged with energy, as practiced in the previous exercise, you'll start to feel it within them. To put this to the test, place your hands over an object or color that you haven't seen with your physical eyes. For better results, you can use a blindfold. Stay completely focused on the present moment. After a while, this energy will send impressions to your brain, subtle signals about the composition of the object, like its color and shape. In this way, you'll be able to see with your hands. This is known as psychometry, which involves gaining knowledge or information about an object, place, or person by touching it or sensing its energy with your hands nearby. Hands have immense power, and by activating their psychic potential, this force is revealed. To consciously use this energy, touch different living beings or perform an ethereal massage by moving your hands in the air, just above the area you want to heal, without the need for physical contact. Direct your hands toward the area, infusing it with thoughts and intentions of healing. For example, if you have a headache, you can try this simple technique for about 5 minutes. Visualize the energy harmonizing and healing you as you move your hands. You can also try it with another person who has a headache. Ask if they would like your help, and then gently move your hands in the air above their head for about 5 minutes. It's similar to a massage, but without physical contact. You will probably notice that they start to feel better as you harmonize their energy, adjusting their energy field. You could also place your hands on a friend's or family member's shoulder, making sure to ask for their permission first. Pay close attention to the present moment and focus on conveying a sense of well-being through your touch. You might notice a positive change in how they feel. Similarly, if a plant is wilting, it might respond positively to your touch and potentially come back to life. This method is very effective for psychic healing and is the foundation of practices like Reiki, 2000, pranic healing, and other hands-on healing techniques. Take the time to explore and understand the capabilities of your hands. Experiment with them to discover their full potential. One important thing to keep in mind is the direction in which you move your hands. Always move them in a clockwise direction, as this opens the energy channels. Moving them in the opposite direction closes the energy channels. When you move your hands clockwise, the energy flows outward. Moving them in the opposite direction, 2000, closes the energy channels. When you move your hands clockwise, the energy flows outward. When you move them counterclockwise, the energy goes inward. I hope this information helps you, and remember, your hands always have the power to heal. Thanks for listening. If you've made it this far, congratulations. To prove it, I say I am energy, and I will personally respond to you. And if you're new here, subscribe to be part of this great community and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Until next time, two-legged friend.
Type I am powerful in the comments. Continue learning. Watch this video now.